Hey everybody, it's about lunchtime and I just walked down here to get the mail, so I thought it was a pretty day to do a little bit of a yard tour. So this is the view from the bottom of my driveway. Most of the view belongs to this neighbor over here. They have 11 acres. My next closest neighbor across the street over there is through the woods a little bit, and then there is another neighbor right over here, and that's all we have pretty much on this side of the street. So let's head on up the driveway and we'll take a little walk around. I was thinking about taking the kayak out today, but it's a little breezier than I was expecting, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not. In the meantime, I can at least get out and walk around the yard a little bit. All of the trees along the driveway here are all rose of Sharons. In fact, we have rose of Sharons planted all over the place. When they start blooming, it'll be really beautiful too. We got a lot of hosta that are almost ready to go, and then we have some that are actually already starting. And of course our daylilies have started to go, so the daylilies are going to be prominent. I was out here just about a week ago and you could hardly see any flowers at all, and now between the daylilies, the hostas, and the lilies, it's a different story. So we're not going to do the whole yard today. I just want to walk around and look at some of the flowers before we miss out. They come and go pretty quickly. See, these hostas here are just getting ready to go. Our rudbeckia will be coming in soon. Our coneflower will be blooming soon. And these sort of pinkish salmon colored lilies, we have them everywhere and they've pretty much come and gone. These white ones are now starting to cycle in. We've had really warm weather the last several days, and that usually speeds the flowers through their flowering cycle pretty quickly. Look, we have a coneflower that's opening up, so pretty soon we're going to have lots of those. And there's more daylilies and miscellaneous stuff all along there. Here's more of those salmon colored lilies. There's another one of those pretty white ones. These are actually just weeds, but they're really pretty, so we always leave them there. They're just wild daisies. The hydrangeas are actually starting to bloom too, and this one down here is much more impressive. I believe that it's called an endless summer or an everlasting summer, something like that. It's a rebloomer, and we'll just have blue blooms on it like that all summer long. It's just fantastic. We'll love it. So we'll take one last stroll over to the far side of the yard, see if anything's going on over there. And of course you can see little patches here and there where we've got daylilies blooming. Some more patches up there. These hosta over here are getting ready to bloom pretty soon. This hosta is just enormous. And you can see we've got these little baby hostas springing up everywhere over here. These will all be blooming soon. Our astilbes are just getting started. See, here's some more astilbes down here. We really need to get out here and start pulling some of this grass and pulling some of these weeds. This is actually an astilbe right there. And here's some more. And this hosta is starting to go, so that's cool. This is false astilbe. I think it's called goat's beard, and it looks really, really similar to the astilbe. Even the plant itself looks similar to the astilbe, but it's not. We bought a lot of it. See, there's some more. We bought a lot of it thinking it was astilbe, only to find out later that we were mistaken. This garden down here, this little piece of the garden, never really comes out well, especially on this camera. But we have so many little tiny species of ferns, these little, hostas. We have mouse ears and a few other tiny ones. You can see these here are actually starting to bloom already. And we're finding little tiny babies. Believe it or not, these little tiny green plants right here are little hosta babies. And I don't even know if they're showing up on this camera. Again, you get it 2 feet away from the lens and you lose all detail. So this is my favorite garden. I think this is both of our favorite garden. We have just so many different hostas and ferns over here, and we're always adding to it and always building onto it. So here's some more. This is a really pretty kind of fern, more astilbe. And if we come up this way, we've got more of these little micro hostas. More micro hostas there. We got some babies coming up. And everything's just starting to look good. I need to get out here and mow the lawn. But otherwise, this is what you'd call a beautiful June afternoon. So that's it, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and start getting the kayak loaded up. So look forward to that. Maybe we'll shoot some video out on the water later today. And we'll have a nice outing to look forward to. So thanks for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. You never know what you're going to get with me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon in the next one.